For the past few months, our Spotlight on America segments have been revealing an alarming issue that could be lurking in your pill case or medicine cabinet right now. For years, consumers have been put at risk because of inferior prescription drugs that have been produced at some factories in India and imported to the United States.
Sifting through trash, secret travel, and working undercover, former FDA Inspector Peter Baker discovered what no one else saw.
What we found was terrifying.
Indian plants supplying America's medicine were using falsified data and operating in filthy, sometimes hidden sites.
This is called a shadow facility. We will never know about that facility. So they'll make their products over there and then they'll ship them to what they call a show facility. And on paper, again, it looks like the product was manufactured there and meets a high standard for quality. But in fact, the quality of the product is unknown.
The discoveries have led to calls for more unannounced inspections, more quality control. Another solution? Move more of the drug manufacturing back to the United States. Well, today, that call was answered by one of the world's largest producers of pharmaceuticals with a plan to build a new factory right here in Alabama.
Let me start with that.
Today in Huntsville, prescription drug giant Eli Lilly announced the company will spend $6 billion to build a manufacturing plant there. Dave Ricks is Eli Lilly's CEO.
I think we, as I said, looked at over 300 different proposals, and from those we just selected 4. So Huntsville's a very special place. Because as you can imagine, it's a very competitive environment. So that'll demand, I think, a lot of people being here and adding to the economy. And importantly, for pharmaceutical plants, and including this one, we expect to have a multiple of 4 times the economic impact of our own. Wow. So for the $6 billion we put in, we expect at least $25 billion of spillover effect into northern Alabama.
It's an astounding investment for North Alabama with implications for consumers everywhere. According to Eli Lilly officials, the company is working to bring its medication production back to U.S. shores to have more control over the supply chain, as well as quality control, and to avoid steep tariffs on imports. It's important to note Eli Lilly's meds have never been called into question for the issues of quality control that our Spotlight team uncovered in plants in India. But it does mark a major investment by an industry leader to bring more pharmaceutical manufacturing back to the United States, where quality control standards are much higher and inspections more frequent and rigorous.